Hello, wrestling fans. Clint Charisma. Hey, that's me. Today I'm with Jeremiah Plunkett.
Yo again, everybody. Jeremiah Plunkett and Quentin Charisma. Once again, we are smack dab along ringside and ready to go with another big week of the Territorial Rasslin Review podcast. And I'm a little scared to ask this question, but how are you doing this week, Quentin?
All right, I guess. You ever had hemorrhoids?
Never have had hemorrhoids.
I think mine have come back on me.
Jesus Christ. That is not where I thought this conversation was going to start.
Well, you know. Hey, what do you do? You know? Yeah. I think I had them once when I was like early 30s, late 20s, something like that. I had them flare up once, and yeah, I think I got them flared up again. Besides that, I guess I'm old and cankerous as usual. That makes sense.
I don't know where to segue or where to go from that. We got hemorrhoid talk right off the bat.
Well, it's better than last week, ain't it?
I guess. I guess it's better. I don't know. I called last week the great debate. I got a little feedback on that, so a couple people actually listened to the debate. I don't know if they listened to the whole episode, but I know some people who listened to the debate.
I'm sure I got buried.
I wouldn't say buried. We can talk about it off air. But speaking of last week's episode, there's a segue. Speaking of last week's episode, obviously, and if you watched it on YouTube, if you're listening to us on Spotify or any other of the platforms, you can disregard this message. But for anyone who normally watches us on YouTube, here and going forward, the videos the matches will no longer be a part of the videos on YouTube, and there's two reasons. One of the reasons, if you listened last week on YouTube, you would notice that we weren't able to sync up. That's because YouTube will randomly throw ads in wherever and whenever they see fit in a video, and that makes it extremely impossible, and not impossible, but no, I don't know, darn near impossible to edit. Because we don't get ads at the same time. Some ads can be skipped, some can't. So we're dealing with that. And the second reason, and not even the other one, the editing's more important, but this one as well. All the matches we watch are copyright owned by somebody, and there's no way to monetize anything with that. Not that we get enough viewers to be monetized anyway. But having a list full of things that say copyright claim in YouTube is quite scary. So we're going to do like we did with our first one on YouTube, and just you'll hear our lovely voices. You'll hear our reactions. You can pull up the video yourselves. I give you the countdown of 3, 2, 1, play, so you can watch together, or you can watch it on your own and listen to it afterwards. See what we. But yeah, that's going to be the format going forward as far as the YouTube's concerned. As far as Spotify and the other platforms, though, nothing will change. You'll still get our normal batch of nonsense and rambling.
Yeah. So basically, it goes back to like the first week where we were on YouTube, where we watch the match, but you don't see the match. You have to pull it up yourself. So we're going back to that snazzy way. So yeah, just too much gibberish to get through to you editing, trying to sync it up, and it's still, yeah. So we're just going to go like that. It's easier for everybody. So we're just going to go back to that way. So before we get into this, I'm going to get going because we rambled off way too long last time. Remember, the match we watched last week was from the Summit instead of the Sam Houston Coliseum.
Right.
Did a little research. The Summit was the big building in Houston. It was built in 1975 for the Houston Rockets. They came from, I think it was San Diego, the NBA team, and they needed a big building, so they built the Summit for them. Then later on, it became the Compact Center, but it's called the Summit. It seated around 16,000 for basketball. So I'm thinking wrestling about the same, probably, give or take. It was a big concert venue. So basically, it was NBA basketball and concerts was the big thing there. Had different stuff through the years, like minor league hockey. They had like indoor soccer when that was a thing. A little few seasons of the professional indoor soccer league. WNBA. Arena football played there. They had a team. Arena football team played there, and now it is now home to Lakewood Church of Joel Osteen.
Okay.
They bought it. They bought it in 2005 from the city of Houston, and now that's what the building's used for. So I'm assuming Andre, I looked up the card and I forgot to write it down. I know Dusty was on the card. The Funks were on the card. It was like a 6-match card, but it had, like I said, Andre, Harley, the Funks, and Dusty. So I guess they figured they didn't move to the big building.
Now, is this building right next to the Sam Houston Coliseum?
It's downtown, so I don't know. I didn't read it all. I didn't read a lot in. I didn't read the whole, facts about it. I just got little the headline and So it might be.
For some reason, in Bruce Pritchard's Houston wrestling episode, I seem to remember him talking about a building right next door, and I thought
it probably is then.
I can't remember clearly. I'd have to go back and listen to that. But I thought he was talking about it was a building that they'd run sometimes. That was right next door.
It probably is because that's, like I said, it's just a bigger building, and so yeah, it's downtown, so it probably is. It's probably the same building. I don't know how many more big buildings they would have down there at that time period.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. I mean, Houston's a big city, but still, I don't see them having multiple
arena-wise. Yeah, multiple. 2 arenas usually. Even big cities, all they have. So and then the Astros, because the Astros had their own place. The Astros and the Oilers, they played the Astrodome. So you wouldn't need a third building for concerts and other stuff. Because in Houston, the rodeo, they always had it out the Astrodome. So you wouldn't really need a third arena building for a concert. I don't think of that size. So
did they have any? I don't know when was the Astrodome built?
Oh gosh, like 64, 65-ish, I think maybe.
Okay, so it was built before the Summit.
Yeah, Summit was built in 75.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Because the first year they actually had grass in the Astrodome, and it didn't work out too
good. did Houston Wrestling ever attempt to run there that you know of, or?
That I don't think they ever did. They could have. I don't know. I've never heard anything about a dome show being in Houston. I said that was like a Watts thing,
Yeah.
So I ain't saying they didn't. They might have. But I don't remember ever hearing that. Through the history of being a dome show at the Astrodome. So the only ones I ever heard of was like Watts doing the Superdome and then Gagne doing the Metrodome. So in Minneapolis, what was that? The Wrestle Rock.
Oh God, the Wrestle Rock Rumble, Jesus.
Yeah,
that was the worst.
Doing the Wrestle Rock Rumble.
I maintain that Larry Zbyszko is a toss up. Larry Zbyszko and Nick Bockwinkel were the 2 best.
I can barely remember it. I wouldn't know if you tell me who was the worst or who was the best. I wouldn't remember. So.
Gagne was pretty bad.
No.
Both Gagnes were pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, 2 dry guys trying to be hip. and that's bad when you're dry being at 80s hip, I mean, I don't know. Charisma they just didn't. Charisma didn't run far in the Gagne jeans, did it?
And then you have the scene of Scott Hall and Kurt Hennig getting out of a pool in Speedos doing the rap. I do remember that. And then some girl pushing Kurt into the pool and him taking a big crazy Kurt Hennig bump into it.
Was Mad Dog Vachon? Was he in it?
God, probably. I think they all were. I think the Baron even had something in it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch it on the. And that was pretty corny. And another one that gets a lot of bad pub is the "I'm going to Rasslin." If they would have got somebody that could sing and had harmony, that would be a good song. But that guy couldn't sing. That was he was like the worst karaoke singer ever lived.
Well, and the best part, when he performs it live in Dallas, he mixes up two of the verses. And
does he?
Yeah, and he ends up saying, because there's a part where he says his girlfriend or his wife could be a model for Fredericks of Hollywood, and there's a part where he talks about his boss. And if I remember right, he mixes it up to where it says something about his boss could be a model for Fredericks of Hollywood or something like that. It's what? Yeah, when he did it live in Dallas, he messed it all up.
Now, he dipping into carrot Aggie before we went out there?
Maybe. It's have you heard the other song he put out? Heaven Needed a Champion?
I think is it talking about David Von Erich?
Yeah.
I think I did. I think I've heard that before.
Good God. It's on so both me and my friends have a YouTube playlist, and it's all this ridiculous stuff. And it's called the Good Brother Halftime Show. And like whenever we hang out and party, we'll watch that and laugh. And one of it's we're going to wrestling, and haha, that's funny. The other one, and I don't know if it's at the same show or a different show, but like they're at a show and they're trying to get ready for a show, like get the audience pumped up. So they sing "Heaven Needed a Champion," and I'm like, no, that's not how you get people up for wrestling.
No, it's not. That's I'm crying and. Yeah, that's not the. But yeah, that dude. Actually, I thought about it. Man, that song could really be good if somebody besides that guy did it. It's like that one you sent me. That song, that wrestling song you sent me. Now, that was good. I just wish it was a cleaner version. We could hear it better. But that was pretty good. So.
And while we're talking about wrestling songs, really underrated one is "The Blue Cyclone" by Ray Stevens. Good stuff.
Ray Stevens did a wrestling song, and I don't know about it.
Two of them. Blue Cyclone Part 1 and Part 2. Yeah, the Ballad of the Blue Cyclone is what it's called.
You're kidding.
Yeah, if you ever see somebody pop up on terrible Tennessee Indies under a blue hood as the Blue Cyclone, it's probably me. Because I've always thought that'd be a hilarious mask gimmick. And just so I could come out, I'd buy a whole outfit just to come out to the ring to that song.
I'm going to look it up after we get off here tonight.
Oh, yeah, because I know if I put that song in this podcast, Ray Stevens will be copywriting, claiming us. So.
Yeah. We'll see. I got something I'm going to talk about after we get done with this. I was going to talk about last week, and I forgot all about it. So, unless you got anything to add before we get this started, I'm ready to roll.
All right. Well, so the match we are watching today is brought to us by Roy Lucier Japanese Classics over on YouTube. Probably, if you just YouTube Roy Lucier, you're going to find a dozen different pages of him just putting up classic wrestling, and his collection's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, please go and give us subscribe and watch some wrestling from Roy Lucier. He has everything. He has Japanese, American, lucha, death match. He has everything.
Yeah.
But the match for this evening is The Destroyer versus Antonio Inoki from JWA, May 19th, 1971. And we are in Osaka, Japan. This is the semifinal match for the 1971 World Big League Tournament.
All right.
So I wonder if this was sponsored by Big League.
I doubt it.
We are 0-0'd out. If you're ready, Quentin, I am ready.
Yep.
And we will hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right.
So I imagine there will, and the way it's looking, because it looks like there's a table in the ring.
I was like, there's a round table in the middle of the ring.
So I think we're going to get a lot of pomp and circumstance.
Yeah, if this is the final match of it, I bet we will. You said it's the final match, right?
Semifinal.
Semifinal, okay.
But this is Japan. They like to do things pretty big.
Yeah, definitely.
I can see that All Japan and New Japan didn't start the tracksuits. I wish we could get a close up, but it looks like we got guys around the ring. So, look at that! Look at the Destroyer.
What does his jacket say on the back? He went so fast. Destroyer.
The Destroyer.
Writing.
And in USA. And then was Dick Beyer Canadian? Because he's got an American flag and a Canadian flag on his sweet old school ring jacket.
No, he's got American.
A Japanese flag. Japanese flag. My bad.
So I noticed though he has a shirt.
Yeah, his shirt.
Not many people had their own shirts in '71.
He had shirts before this. Remember the Dr. X shirt that he was so famous for?
Oh, I'm just saying though, it's just
Dick Beyer.
It's crazy.
Actually, Dick Beyer was one of the first merchandise guys because in the back of all those wrestling magazines, you could buy a Dick Beyer mask, you could buy a Mr. Wrestling or Dr. X mask, and guess who was selling them? Guess who was selling them until he died? Dick Beyer.
He was the sensational, intelligent destroyer.
Well, he wasn't selling Dr. X masks.
Yeah, and the Dr. X was, but yeah, I mean, like I said, he was one of the first guys. But just it's crazy that 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 is a weird looking table.
I don't think it's not. I don't think
it's a table.
Yeah, he's reaching into something. Is he
He
drawing a name?
Yeah. He just like sit back and grab a different one. It's a work. Yeah, I see what some tracksuits say on the back.
This is the end of intermission raffle.
Yeah. See, Burger Report didn't invent the raffles. I wonder what this is. That's odd. Do you think they? Well, it wouldn't. If it were semifinals, they wouldn't be drawing who they're going to work, would they? If it's a semifinals, they would know, wouldn't they?
Well, unless it's because semifinals would mean that there's two matches. There's this match and another match. So maybe he drew his opponent.
Or maybe he would have been.
He won.
He won. It was a raffle. Look, he won that. It was a wrestling raffle.
Weird.
He won an egg.
No, that's a samurai helmet.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a samurai helmet. Not like a miniature model of one.
Yeah, okay, I see it now. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, he won the raffle. You're right. It was a raffle.
So, all right,
a Christmas present.
Oh, Jesus! All right, someone come get this for me. Put it on my gimmick table. I'll sign it and sell it.
Yeah. Somebody's trying to hand him a present. You see that?
Yeah. I thought the Destroyer was a big hated heel in Japan. Maybe he's respected
funny over
by
there.
This time.
They got that respect thing for him.
Yeah.
They hate him, but they're respected.
So I'm wondering how old Dick Beyer was at this time.
He's got to be in his 40s.
Let's see. He was born in 1930, and this is 71. So yeah, he'd been 41.
Yeah. Whatever that big gimmick was, they just took it out of the ring. Inoki, that nice silky robe. Him and Baba had them silky, nice robes,
Oh yeah, those kimonos. And who else had one? Was it Fujinami who wrestled Flair?
In the late 80s, early 90s, it's Fujinami.
Yeah. Fujinami had those nice robes too. Those nice. I guess they're actually kimonos, but
you got an ad coming?
I don't. Let me know when the ad starts, and I'll hit pause.
Hit pause.
Alrighty. And let me know when you skip it or can come back.
Okay. I'm back at 4:49. I'm fixing to hit play.
Okay.
What are you at?
Go ahead and hit play.
You at 4:49?
Hit play.
All right. I'm at play.
Okay.
All right. Dang, that started an ad right at the beginning. Man, stupid ads.
And this is exactly why that we are no longer doing the video on.
Yeah, because I just got one named 5 minutes in and you didn't get it. I'll be a son of a buck. I wish I could see what the jumpsuit jacket says.
Yeah, they're doing this far hard cam shot like entirely too long.
Now, I'm wondering if they just get the one hard camera and just
shot to another hard cam with no zoom. So I'm assuming they have two hard cams.
Yeah,
like one wide and one close shot. But
yeah, one really far back.
Yeah,
really close. And he one in the middle. At least.
And they don't have wide angle lenses at this time, as you can tell if you're watching along with us, because the
it's 71.
It's a square. It's not a rectangle like we're used to.
I don't know who any of these guys are.
I don't either.
But that one guy, not the balding one, but the one beside, he had a mean looking face on him. He was too happy. Well, the guy got up on the apron and now he's getting back down.
Yeah, so we're getting a lot of pomp and circumstance. We're almost 6.5 minutes in, and we haven't.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, now we got
the flowers.
The presentation of the flowers. There's a third set
Yeah,
of
they had
flowers. Who'd that go to?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
Did the referee get a set?
That's what I'm thinking. That was odd. 3 sets. And what's crazy is they hand it to them for 5 seconds and they give them away. Somebody, they hit them afterward, maybe let them carry to the back, but it's like hand it and take them off.
One of my favorites was the NXT show they do in Japan, and it's Kevin Owens and Finn Balor in the main event, and like they do the big ceremony, and everyone's yay, and Kevin Owens just throws his bouquet into the
crowd?
Into the entranceway, I think. He may have thrown it into the crowd, but he just said, screw this, and threw it, and he got so much heat. It was great.
I bet. Yeah. How old would you say Inoki was? He was a little older than we thought he was, but he's still young. Inoki does. He looks young.
Yeah, let's see, he was born in 43, so that would make him 28.
Okay.
Yeah, right around 27.
Look how good shape he's in.
Oh yeah,
Man, he looks good.
And that's part of the reason I think he got so over too, because he is like always in fantastic shape. He had the like matinee idol looks. You know what I mean? Like,
for Japanese, star. He had the hair. Yeah, he had the.
Well, he wasn't Japanese.
He was half, wasn't he? Wasn't he like Korean and something? Or half Korean, half Japanese. Oh, nice head scissors. Look at him. That's nice. Little moves there.
I am trying to remember. I know that he.
Nice little hammerlock here.
Actually, Japanese. I'm trying to remember what.
I thought he was half Korean, half Japanese.
I know Ricky Dozan was Korean.
Yeah.
Because they actually
nice roll up.
They hid that for a long time.
Yeah. Now, because the Koreans and was he going for an arm bar? It looks like. He's grabbing the wrist now. I guess he's got one leg hooked under and one leg hooked over because that's nice. He's got his shoulders down. Ref counting. He finally got. He raised up, then he started counting. Nope, fast count.
So I believe this is post Ricky Dozan's death.
Yeah, he died like late 60s, didn't he?
Yeah, so I don't know if both he and Baba are running JWA, or if Baba alone is running JWA, or who's running JWA at the.
Oh wow.
At the time, but I know this is less than a year.
Yeah, remember you said you looked it up. Yeah, we started out New Japan. Nice side headlock. That's some nice little arm work there during that exchange. Good, nice snug headlock. Oh gosh, he shot him up. Look how he fell into the ropes. Nice headlock takeover. Really smooth. So far, they're working good together. Just basic working the hold matches, working the holds and stuff. He's working the arm, many go nines, working the headlock. I was trying to see if he had the tights. I don't think he did.
I remember the old Destroyer and Ricky Dozan matches I'd watch. I was really surprised at how technical Destroyer was. A, because of the name, but B, just because of the look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look at him, he doesn't look like a technical wrestler, but man, he's really solid.
Yeah. Man, them headlock takeovers, the transition is really smooth. Whoa, here we go. To me, those ropes look really loose.
They're definitely looser than they would be today.
Yeah.
But they're cable, I can tell that.
Yeah, definitely. They're cable. They look tight until then you hit them. They look really springy. Oh, going for the abdominal stretch into the ropes. Get a clean break. Oh, where's he going? He's after some of the guy. That one dude took off running down the aisle. Oh, he told me to go on. Wow. He must be half heat with that guy working an angle or something, you know? Yeah, look at him. He's still
doing everything he can to get heat.
Yeah, that's true.
After being a giant baby face and getting a sweet samurai helmet.
Yeah. Well, hey, he won it in the raffle, you know, hey.
Yeah, he bought an arm's length of tickets for $10.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got him in the mush.
Yeah.
That was all mouth, wasn't it? Big hip toss. Head scissors. Whoa, I thought he was going to miss him. He almost did, didn't he?
Yeah. No, that was an ankle head scissor.
Yeah. Hey, you're right about the ropes. Put your feet in the ropes.
No, I don't know. Now we talked about that, and like I think at this time we had what did we come up with? You had to actually be like in the ropes, not just
you gotta have your in them or have your arm over them, your leg completely over them. You just can't be touching them with it. He's bridging out. Nice little bridge. From head scissors. Bridge back out. No. It's pressing up for leverage on the head scissors. That's neat. That's nice. There's a little extra to it. Can he smack his belly?
I think so.
I think he did. Look how the straw, he's rocking back and forth. Oh, nice. That was sweet, wasn't it?
Yeah, look at the destroyer doing a nip up.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, he's going to the punches. He's had enough of the wrestling. Oh, here we go. Oh, love the headlock takeover. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I like that little leapfrog catch into the scissors.
Oh, look at that bridge. Dude, this is really good. Yeah, that leapfrog head scissors, that was amazing looking. Wow. Yeah, Stroyer is really athletic to be this, you say he's 41?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, at this time, wasn't that when wrestlers hit their prime?
In their 30s, but still though, his body. But look at his body. He don't look really athletic. He looks just like a in shape wrestler from the 70s. Oh, you get a little strut.
Yeah, a little strut action.
Oh,
look at Vern Gagne. He looked like an in shape old dude, but he could go.
Yeah, but he didn't have. But he was in better shape than this though. Oh, big hip toss. Boom. I thought he was going for head scissors. He should have went for one then.
I don't doubt he could do it.
A big Bill out of the corner. Nice arm drag.
The old Bret Hart arm drag down to both.
Yeah. Knees. Oh, boy, he just hops up for them little head scissors, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
Nice. I like that. That's pretty neat. Yeah, he does the old school down to one knee. Arm drags.
Yeah, before Steamboat came and changed everything.
I was gonna say.
Well, I guess it would be Briscoe before that.
Yeah, it was Briscoe. Briscoes were doing them. And Steamboat. Yeah, there weren't a lot of people though doing them like that. They were doing the old school down to one. Down to the that's just everybody. That's why they did them. Working that head scissors again. Bridging out.
It's crazy to think too. I think between the Briscoes and Steamboat, like they 100% changed how everybody does the arm drag. You don't see the old school technical arm drag anymore. Like a lot of people don't even teach it.
What is this?
He's
Oh.
trying to stop him from going forward.
Yeah, trying to the jackknife. They gonna bridge up? Yep, here they go.
Trying.
Yep, here they go. They had to get each other, so they had to get set. Oh, nice. Is he gonna suplex him or backdrop him? He's blocking the backdrop, and he's blocking the suplex.
My next pair of boots that hopefully should be here any day now are made exactly like Inoki's.
Oh, did he try to sunset flip and land on his head?
I don't know if he's trying to sunset him or leapfrog him, but that's where we ended up.
Yeah. We'll just sit here and work this. I don't know what we're supposed to do if this is what they were looking for, but we'll go with it. We can work out of this easy.
I like how he's maintaining contact
look at
and
this,
working up his body.
He's gonna bridge back and grab his head. There he goes. He's gonna grab his. Let me put my trunks up first. Oh, he's grabbing his legs and pulling his boots. See that? Oh, you can really mess somebody up doing that. Oh, he grabs his front face lock. Oh, gonna do a back, kind of a back slide, rolls through. I don't think they wanted to get to that position in the beginning, but they worked through it pretty good.
Yeah, I guarantee Inoki was flexible enough to where that didn't destroy him.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's getting hit with people. Look at him. Always have somebody get in the ring. I don't care if you gave me the nice helmet. Shut up. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Grab the hair. Oh, he reversed to the hammerlock. Nice. This has been really good. I am really shocked at how. Yeah, I thought the Destroyers were going to be like a brawler. He has wrestled.
I love 70s referees. They just wore like a t-shirt and black pants.
Yeah.
Said, all right, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, reverse out. Oh, he blocked a small package. He's got his shoulders down, ref. Come on. Wow. Oh, and he's got his foot on his throat. Wow, that's nice. He's choking him. You got to get up. Yeah. Oh, spinning toe hold. Oh, did he chop him?
I think he kicked him. I think actually his finish was a figure 4, if I remember right.
Okay, so he was setting up for it. Okay.
Yeah, if I remember right, Destroyer's finish was a figure 4.
Okay.
Because back in this time, it seems like every heel had a hold.
Yeah. Nice body scissors. See what we're going to do from here. Oh, there you go. That's nice.
Little crossface.
Yeah, I think he was going to chicken wing that other arm, but he let go and just cross-faced him without the chicken wing. Or did he grab it? I think he actually did have it. Well, no.
He never hooked it in. He hooked the arm.
Okay.
But he never had it hooked under the armpit.
Okay.
There's a lot of, and what I like is going for holds and not actually getting them and having them go to something else.
Yeah.
And I like this little transition into to the surfboard.
He's coming up. Okay, he's got his head in his back. That's neat. That's good. Andre did that last week on that match.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for the reversal. He's reversing it.
We're going to get the sweet spin all the way through.
That's what I'm.
We're going to go back.
Oh, that's nice.
Double chicken wing. Nice.
That's nice. Oh, how's he going to get out of it? Oh, put his back. Oh, here he goes to the knee. Oh, he slid off. Go back to the head. Oh, want to spin around? Oh, yeah, he reversed it this time. He got him. Sounds like it's doing more damage to Inoki than it
is. I don't think he doesn't actually have Destroyer because Destroyer still has his hands.
Yeah. Okay.
So Destroyer's still fighting to keep it.
Yeah, he's got his body weight on top of his neck too. Here we go. Oh, nice roll. Oh, nice. Wow. He's on the ref. He pop-faced the ref. What's he doing?
You got the ref.
He just wedged him.
The ref wearing a weight belt?
Yeah, and he just gave him a wedgie. Yeah, he's wearing a weight belt. Sure is. He gave him a wedgie.
Why is the ref wearing a weight belt?
I don't know. Maybe he has a hernia. A hyena. Front face lock here. Oh, nice small package. Oh, rolling back and forth. The rolls. What does they actually call it? Really call it what? An inside cradle?
Yeah, small package inside cradle. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Small package for Lance Russell. Inside cradle if you're Gordon Soley, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Doing the roll back and forth. Okay, I guess the Inoki's shoulders are down, dude.
Yeah, this referee is a little unsure.
Yeah. He's a little off.
I think this guy used to be a wrestler for two reasons.
I
One, he's
think-
got a weight belt, so I think he's grizzled and broken. And two, he's wearing wrestling boots.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, he was going for that. Oh, I don't think he got him in the face, did he? Or he just look like he got him in the chest.
Yeah, I think it's just selling the face.
Yeah. Yeah, he was going for that figure four. Kicked him off. I think that's a fast count. Dang. He didn't go to the Bronco Lubitsch School of Refereeing, did he?
Well, so in Japan and actually in the NWA before 73, is 20 count on the apron and floor.
Yeah, he was flying. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, I've come to the conclusion that when they went from 20 to 10, they just slowed down the count and still as long.
Slowed it down. Gotcha.
That
kind of blocked them.
Just watching old stuff with the 20 counts, it was always 1, 2, 3. You know, now they're just
Kept
1.
off that dumbbell. Yeah, came off that dumbbell stretch and walked it rolled up into the ropes. So this will be some really good wrestling. Back in the corner. Ooh, big shoulders. Man, them little turnbuckle gimmicks were really small.
Yeah, but I've
love that.
I've always liked those.
Yeah, those look really small, especially compared to now. Uh-oh. Is he going to fly? Oh, drop the knee on the chest. Nice. Big kick out. And he did it with no knee pads on. Another slam. Oh, going for the figure four. Oh, that was nice. Did you see that? Wow. I like that.
I actually, I'm going to be watching that back because that was smooth.
That was really good. That was flawless, man. It was so smooth. Wow. I like that. That was nice. Get some boots. Wait for him to come up. And that's kind of odd. He waited to come to lock up with him. Shoots him off. Going for the dumbbell stretch again. Was that his finisher? Because he's went for like 3 or 4 times. Oh, that was good. I like that. Basically, kind of hip threw him out. Judo throwed him out of the ring there. Shoots him in. Boom, big drop. Inoki hits those ropes weird. I think he's tall. He hits them really weird. See, he falls into them almost.
Yeah, that was a bit strange.
I'm thinking that's his finish. It's like the 4th time he's went for it, and Destroyer's blocked it each time. And he's went for the figure. He actually got it on. Uh-oh. Somebody just threw something in the ring. That's unheard of for Japan, ain't it?
I've seen it done before, but I don't think this early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, not this time period, definitely. Look, they're throwing all kinds of stuff in the ring. Wow. Man, Inoki was over. Oh, he's going to reverse it. Oh. He's trying to turn it. He's trying to turn it. Or is he trying to take the foot off? He's trying to take his foot off now. And he's trying to power out of it. There he goes. Oh, he can't do it. Oh, I just can't believe people are throwing stuff. Holy smokes. Yeah, when he grab the ropes, he's all right there by him. So I guess underneath him didn't count then either, unless your whole body was underneath him. Kind of like the breaking the count from the.
This referee's a little suspect.
Well, he's entangled in him now. He should have broke it. They're both entangled in him. They're gonna go take a powder through the ropes to the floor. Oh, this is nice. Look at Destroyer holding on so they won't. Oh, there they went. They took the bump. That is awesome. They took the bump with the figure 4 still on. That was awesome. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that. Look at the cops over there holding people back. Oh my gosh. What the smokes, man? I've never seen a Japan crowd like this. This time, this far back getting, wow.
Well, the thing is, it's not the majority of them. The majority of them are just kind of hanging out. But
still, though, I mean, you had people throw stuff, and
they just do a count out. I think they just did a count out.
Yeah, did a count out. Sure did. I wish you could see over there if they still got what's going on. Because I'm sure the figure 4 got broke when they hit the floor. Now the ref's going out there.
I mean, it looks like they're having to separate them, so maybe it's not.
I'm wondering that too, because they're still on the down, and like I said, they're trying to separate them.
And the back, it looks like the back of those jumpsuits say Japan Pro Wrestling, and I can't read what it says at the bottom.
I think they're still down. I think. I see a mask. Well, no. What the? Okay, they done separated them. Inoki's back in the ring. Here comes Destroyer.
Well, you got double count out, and both men are selling big.
Yeah. Yeah, Destroyer's selling because I guess he hit the figure 4 and they hit the floor with it on. That would hurt him too.
Destroyer's having the green boy take his boots off.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Destroyer's really selling it. Well, because he was in the reverse position for a long time too.
Well, just fall off the thing. That could you really could hurt your legs falling in the floor. You have no movement, to break your fall on your legs at all.
And neither one of them are wearing knee pads.
Yeah. Yep. They're working on Inoki too. Wow. Destroyer's back up. Well, back down. They get his boot off. I'm trying to see. Yeah, he's got his boot off. Wow. Well, I think it is. Maybe not. Can't see. They're pouring something on his leg. Oh, he's starting to get up. I think the bottom of those jacket has their actual name on it, with whoever wearing it. It's their name.
Ah, so everyone has their own personalized jacket. That's sweet.
Yeah. Now, Store's back up again. Try to see. Yeah, he's got his boot off. So he's holding his sock. He's still getting heat from the people. Yeah, he's got his sock up, boot and sock off. He's selling it. Just pouring stuff on Inoki now. Oh, Destroyer's hot. He's grabbing the ropes. He's hot at the ref.
I think he's saying that Inoki pulled him out, so Inoki should be DQ'd.
I think that's what he's trying to say, yeah. Oh, he's got his boot off now. I'm wondering since this is the final semifinal, so I guess they both they both lose. Let's do 5 more minutes. Although they're selling too much to do 5. He's still complaining.
I don't know. I think
are they?
He's calling for that. I think they're about to.
I think they are. Wow. Sure are. Look at this. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow, I love this. Yeah, they're gonna start back. Oh, this is awesome.
The rest telling them not. They're gonna make the ref the heel in this whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna put the heat on the ref. Yep, Store's leaving the ring. He's got his boot. Don't know what's going on being said. If we had the volume on, we wouldn't know. I guess they're out of the tournament. So the other semifinal match is going to be
it's now the
final
finals.
Now.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I bet that's how they did it. Should look the card up. See what. Well, it's kind of you don't really want to because beforehand because you'll know what takes the what's going to happen. I don't know, the refs over there talking to the announcer's table, maybe. I don't know. That said something Donald or something on it, did that jacket? Like a Japanese name. His hair ain't even messed up, is it?
No, it didn't move one time.
Store's over complaining still.
I haven't found the entire card, but I did find what ended up being the final match. The finals for the World Big League Tournament was Giant Baba versus Abdullah the Butcher.
Wow. But that was interesting. Butcher could move still, then he had put on his weight. He could still move and do some stuff that time period, 71. I'm sure still was a big brawl. He's sitting down. So is he gonna watch the other match? Give me a front row seat.
And I was able to find the entire card. So once this ends, it looks like we got a little more time. I can run this down. Well, I can run some of them down. Looks like Masanori Toguchi and Yushinosuke Hayashi went to a 15-minute draw.
Don't worry about it. I don't know any of these names.
You'll actually know some of them. Haruka Ijin pinned Osamu Kido. Nikolai Volkov beat Kutsuwada with an ankle lock, apparently.
Wow.
Kotetsu Yamamoto beat Angelo Mosca.
Wow.
The Great Kojika beat Man Mountain Mike.
Huh.
What a name, Man Mountain Mike. Mitsu Harai beat Joe Turco with a half crab. Michiaki Yoshimura beat Ray Mendoza with a rolling clutch. Kentaro Oki and Umanosuke Uda beat Killer Carl Cox and Gordon Nelson. It was 2 out of 3 falls. And let's see, then the match we currently watched. And then Giant Baba pinned Abdullah the Butcher in the finals. So this is probably the card where Antonio Inoki said, "This is BS. I'm starting my own company."
Yeah. I was supposed to go over. All right, what's up?
Yep, that was it.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
I enjoyed that.
That's a fun match.
I was a lot more wrestling than I thought it was going to be. A lot more. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot more punching and kicking, but a lot of wrestling holds and counter holds and stuff like that. I expected that from Inoki, but Destroyer, he was countering and basically, never countering each other, and they'd get a couple spots, a couple moves, they'll get a couple moves, It was really good. I love that finish. You don't see that. I don't think I've ever seen them follow the ring with a figure four on. That was definitely different.
I think I have, but I can't remember where.
Really?
I think so.
I never have. I'm sure it has been.
I know I've seen them go to the floor in a lockup, and they both take a bump on the floor. And I've seen it test the strength, and they both end up bumping on the floor. I think I've seen a figure four, but I can't remember.
Well, I've seen them going for the down the stretch, reversing. I know. They kind of did that on that one where Nogi going out. That going to the figure four and kicking him off to the rut. That was beautiful looking.
Yeah.
It was so smooth. It was no, delay or hitch. It was all one motion. It looked really good. I really enjoyed that. That was really good. Like I said, I know it was going to be good, but I thought it was going to be a lot more, punching, kicking, more pounding, a little more brawling from Destroyer. But he basically, he threw some punches and stuff there for a little bit, but basically he was wrestling. The leapfrog into the head scissors, that was really neat. I've only ever seen that done. That was really neat. That was really good. Nobody hit the ropes weird. I think just him being so tall and go into him. He just hit him. His back foot just looked weird when he'd go into him. So that was odd looking, but no, it was really, really good. I enjoyed that. So that was the first full short match I ever watched. So it was good. I liked it.
What you got on deck for us next week?
Oh crap! Find this. But I've been debating all day. I've had several different ones, but I come to the conclusion we're gonna stay in Japan. And dadgummit, hold on. So we only got that. I only got that one ad. You didn't get no ads in, all right?
Right.
Okay, I got it pulled up. See, when I pull stuff up on my, I don't know why it does this on my TV, but if I'm on my phone or laptop, I can pull up and it gives me the info on the screen, but it don't give me the info when I'm doing YouTube on my TV. So I don't know the actual date of this. I want to say it's 86. Stay in Japan. It's all Japan. It's AWA Heavyweight Champion Stan Hanson versus Ricky Choshu.
Right. Let's see. I can pull that up and see when it was.
I can't get that. For some reason it won't. If I put it on my phone, which I probably do.
I see a couple here.
I can pull it up real fast on my phone. I don't know why my TV won't show me that.
Does Stan have longer hair or short hair?
The person who has it is it says Kings AARK. That gun as well. And
okay, I've got it. Yeah, and it was. And as far as the date, this would have been April 5th, 1986.
Yep. Yeah, I just got my stuff pulled up on it. Yep. I don't know why it don't. Actually, it's he was the All Japan PWF Heavyweight Champion and the AWA World Champion at the time. Hanson was.
Yeah.
So, I don't think I've ever seen a Choshu match that early. I've seen some of his couple late 90s to late 80s, early 90s. So this is the oldest I've seen a Choshu. So this was, when he could still go. And I had several different ones, and I was like, I'm gonna do that one. Like I said, I'm trying to find something different. Like I said, we hadn't watched the Stan Hanson match yet, and definitely haven't watched Ricky Choshu. We're both staying in Japan, but it's two different people. We haven't watched this year, so it'll be pretty good. And it's Hanson, so it's gonna be entertaining.
Well, and Ricky Choshu was known for really upping the pace of the All Japan style, because the main event All Japan style, while hard hitting, was always kind of methodical. Yeah. And Choshu was known for really upping that pace, and I think that's why when Noah opened up and they kind of did that, they did the All Japan style, but a faster version of it. I think Choshu was really instrumental in that.
It's not gonna be like we got today. I'm sure we'll get more. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of hard hits. I think in this one, it's gonna be very snug. So I'm looking forward. Like I said, I haven't seen a. Yeah, this is not. It's younger Choshu, but it's not young Choshu, but it's the youngest I've ever seen him. So
right.
So it's but he still looks like he's 50 years old.
Yeah, he definitely.
I don't think he's ever looked young, has he?
That horrible short banged mullet doesn't help.
But yeah, he's looked the same. I think since early '80s. He looks old. He looks like he's been 40. He was 20, like 40. He's one of those people.
Yeah.
That some young people look old, and got the old people look young. But I'll be it. Like I said, we haven't watched them these two guys yet, and I just want to see something different. So that's why I picked it. I had another Hanson picked out for the same time period with him against Dory Funk Senior. I mean Senior, jeez, Junior. That'd be really rare, wouldn't it?
Hey man, I was about to choose one of the JWA matches. Was going to be and instead of this one, I almost did Fritz von Erich versus somebody from JWA. I can't remember if it was Baba or who it was. And I was like, I don't know if we can sit through a Fritz von Erich match because I only know his Texas Stadium stuff, and if his young work was anything like his Texas Stadium stuff, his comeback where he's wearing all denim, I don't want to watch it.
What, like an all denim jumpsuit or something?
No, it was a denim button-up shirt tucked into denim jeans.
The next year is when he wore the blue jumpsuit, wasn't it?
Maybe.
The following year is when he wore the blue jumpsuit. Yeah, it was all denim, and the next year I think he wore an all blue jumpsuit.
He should not have been in the ring.
Oh no, definitely not. No, but you're on the promotion. I mean, he's gonna tell him no. So it is what it is.
I know one of them was a bad street fight or whatever, and like cool, that one it's gimmicky and he can get away with it, but like he shouldn't have been in the ring a lot.
Yeah, always. When he did that retirement match with Bundy, he should have been. Yeah, he wasn't wrestling regular by then, but he didn't stop regular. But yeah, he was very limited even at that age. I mean,
not only that, with that being old school Fritz, there's another reason I didn't pick it. I didn't know how much goose stepping and stuff he did with his gimmick, so I really didn't want to. Hey, let's watch this Nazi gimmick.
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't want to take a, like I'd never watched, 60s Baron von Raschke. You know what I mean?
Well, he was goose stepping in 85 NWA, 86 NWA, Jones's Army.
Yeah,
but goose up in the claw with the what do you call it, monocle?
Yeah, but he wasn't doing the Nazi salute with the goose step, was he?
He did the goose step and did the claw.
Yeah, I feel like once Baron got older, he stopped doing so much the Nazi German gimmick, and he was just crazy old guy.
Yeah. He was crazy. And that's another one. The guy in his 20s, he looked like he was 50.
Good. Yeah, he looked old forever.
Yeah,
I've been listening to the Tony Schiavone, what happened when, and they're covering '86, and he's in Paul Jones' Army. Yeah, and I don't know how old he is in '86, but I know he's not as old as he looks.
No, he looked like he was 65, and he was probably 45.
Yeah,
but he was a shooter, man, in college.
Oh, so I've seen some old black and white footage of both Baron von Raschke and Gagne, and then also Mad Dog and Gagne.
Yeah,
and like they're like amateur wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, and let's see, and Raschke was born in 40, so he was 48. Oh, I'm sorry, 46 at the time that I watched him. He was 112.
Yeah, so yeah. Hey, what about that match I sent you with Mad Dog Bashan and Gypsy Joe from IWE Japan? I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I'm excited to watch it. I just haven't had a chance. Yeah, when you get a chance, watch it. Yeah, if you go on YouTube, people, and type in Gypsy Joe versus Mad Dog Bashan, it's from probably the late 70s, IWE, which was the third promotion. There was a lot of the older guys that didn't go to Baba or Inoki, and basically was a spinoff. From what I've read, I think it's a lot of the remaining members of the JW, wasn't it? A lot of those guys, I think. It seemed like some of the names I've seen on some of the IWE cards were like some of the old JW guys. Maybe could be wrong on that.
IWE was actually founded before JWA shut down.
Oh, really? Wow.
IWE started in 1966. JWA
really?
JWA didn't shut down until 73.
Huh. Well, it must have been really low level then. I never heard anything about it until like the late 70s. Yeah, must have been really small.
Yeah, it looks like, let's see, in 72, hey, they're actually the first Japanese promotion to bring Andre the Giant over in 72.
Wow.
But I guess, let's see, they cooperated with All Japan, then later New Japan, and then all three promotions came together for an inter-promotional event in 79, and they closed their doors in 81.
Yeah, I remember they closed. But I know like some of the American guys would come over, but wasn't your big name American guys would come over there, you know. But,
and actually, three of the guys from IWE are who we have to thank for the NWO angle, because when they came into New Japan after IWE folded, they did the invasion storyline where Eric Bischoff saw and
Bischoff stole it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw some of that IWE stuff floating around. It's some good stuff. But yeah, that's a good match, man. They beat Stu out of each other. But yeah, check that out. Put it in the YouTube search gimmick, and that was really good. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you last week, and we got on that the great debate.
The great debate.
The great debate. If you're ever in Lebanon, Tennessee, do not stay at the Hampton Inn. Man, you talking about a dump. Hampton Inns are, you do have some older ones that are kind of, get up there a little in age, but this was a newer one, and man, it was a dump. They messed I told them I had to have a handicap room, and they said, "Oh, it's handicapped." I made a reservation 3 times. I made them. I told them, they said all 3 times they confirmed it's a handicap room. We get there, not a handicap room. So Dana pulls down the sheets and hair on the bed. I'll pull down my side. These are right by the pillows. Hair on that one. The couch, it looked like somebody their kid wanted to play bouncy house on the couch. It was covered in dirt, like footprints and stuff. And I was like, we're not staying here. I said, 1, it's not a handicap room, and 2, So when they're thinking they had no more, it was July 3rd, and this was like 9 o'clock at night. They had no more rooms, no handicap rooms, and they were completely sold out. And I said, well, I had to have a handicap room. And so I told them, so we left. And but yeah, it was. But not only was the reservation was screwed up, because the lady at the desk told me, she said that it wasn't reserved as a handicap room. So she looked in the reservations, but it wasn't clean. And the lady said, she goes, well, the room's clean. I said, the room's dirty. She said, the room's clean. I said, I took my phone and showed the pictures. I said, well, here's the bed. She said, well, they must have been wearing their hair nets. I said, well, they don't. I said, well, that might be so, but you can't say you clean this couch. Oh, we're gotta have that shampooed. Well, why the crap didn't you have it shampooed for? I'm gonna send you the pictures. I want you to put them up on this so people can see what I'm talking about, because it's bull crap. I got charged, and then they charged me when the lady told me, she said, "Oh, you won't be charged for it." That. So of course they charged me, and what they charged me was $10 more than what I made the reservation. And the email I got, my confirmation price, it was $10 more. So I called because it was a holiday and all that. So So when I called on Tuesday, see if it kicked back, went through the bank, kicked back out. They returned it. They didn't. So I had to call and talk to the corporate gimmick. It's supposed to be an investigation. They said it'd be 5 to 7 business days. So as of tomorrow, it's 7 days. But ain't there the morning, I got to call them again and tell them, look, I want my money back. I'm gonna send them along. I got to send the pictures. One thing, the reservation was jacked up. I asked them 3 times. I said 3 times it was a handicap room. I had to have if you didn't have any handicap rooms, I won't go make a reservation. Oh, we got it handicap, blah blah. And then you there and it hadn't been cleaned. So that's double whammy. So and the lady tells me, oh, you won't be charged at the desk. When she goes, I'm canceling right now, and you won't be charged. And so yeah, they didn't clean that room, dude. There's no way. So yeah, I'm gonna send you pictures, and you put the little gimmick pictures on here when we're talking about it, so people can see how jacked up it was. So screw you, Hampton Inn in Lebanon, Tennessee.
That's why I'm a
You know.
Marriott guy.
Well, I had a bad experience last Marriott in Huntington, West Virginia. So I had a real bad experience on that one. And it was building was only a couple. The hotel was only like about 2 or 3 years old. They were trying to get too. They made it too fancy. If that makes sense. Yeah, they tried to make that. Tell you the best one I've stayed in a long time was the Holiday Inn in Murfreesboro, the night of your wedding. That was probably the nicest hotel I've stayed in. It was new, roomy, and we got a handicap room, and it was a handicap room. You know, it was big. Had the rails so my fat butt can get up and down off the toilet. Man, tell you, and we stayed at Marriott. I can't remember what gimmick of the Marriott, but we stayed in Cookville, Tennessee, one time a couple years ago, or last year. Man, the toilet was on the floor almost, and I didn't get a handicap room because I went when I made the restaurant that night. I wasn't thinking when I made it, and I couldn't get up off the toilet. It was so low to the ground. So after that, I said I always make sure, double check, you know. But yeah, I've had good, Marriott. That was the first. Those two, the one in Cookville, like I said, the toilet's too low. The one in Huntington, West Virginia, was just trying to be too nice. But stayed at a Marriott brand in Lexington, Kentucky, a couple years ago. It was really nice. So I think it's all time just been who runs it, But I've usually had, I've had,
I've
never
had
this.
good luck with Marriott's, except for their pillows usually suck. I've had really good luck here lately with Sonesta hotels.
What's that?
It's a hotel chain. I stayed in it the first time, actually in Atlanta for the NWA tapings, and they are really nice.
That's who owns the Chase now.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Come to find out, they own the Chase now. I tagged them in a Twitter post the other day, and it came up, Chase Park Plaza, Sonesta, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. But yeah, I've like I said, more times than normal with Marriott, it's been good. This is the first time I've ever had a problem with a Hampton. I've never had a problem out of a Hampton. This is the first time, and it was a doozy. So, but yeah, I'm hoping I'll have to talk to too many people tomorrow to get my money back. So, but who knows? But yeah, we last time. We stayed at Gatlinburg during Christmas this past year. Set the Holiday Inn there. In Pigeon Forge, it was good. Had no problems there. Then this past spring, we stayed at the Christmas place in Pigeon Forge. That was awesome. But yeah, Hampton I was really let down because that as a newer Hampton too. So that's what really kind of made me iffy on Hamptons now. So yeah, Marriott's kind of been hit and miss a few times, but yeah, the one in Huntington, West Virginia, and this was a big one. It was not like a regular size hotel. It had the big convention rooms. It was massive. It was like two sides of a normal Marriott. It was just massive. And for this whole hotel, they had 2 luggage carts. That's all they had. Because I asked the lady, I said, where's your luggage cart? She said, we only have 2, so there's probably not, they're probably being used right now. I said, you only have 2 for the whole place? She said, yeah. I was like, how in the world do you have 2 luggage carts for a place this big, And also on their website, they still showed they had a breakfast buffet, and they had a sit down, you order. There wasn't no breakfast buffet, but their website still showed that. So that was kind of was bull crap. So I think it's just hit or miss with stuff now. It just depends who runs it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's who runs them. I can't say much. I've had some really good luck. I stayed in some crap hotels, but here lately I've had some really, really good luck.
Yeah.
But as long as they're clean and comfortable, I really don't.
Yeah. I was clean and like I said, if I need a handicap thing, or if I tell them I need, I reserve handicap. If I don't reserve it, like at one time, that was my fault. But when I reserve it, I need a handicap to get up and down off those toilets because they're so low. So but yeah. So yeah, we're going to Evansville in September. I'm gonna try to I gotta find a hotel up there, a nice one. They got a casino, but I looked at the casino, man, all the reviews are horrible. But I know they just built a Marriott downtown up there. I'm probably going to stay there. It's brand new, so it should be good to go. And it's kind of sad because we were going to stay at the Lebanon and get up the next morning and go down to Hermitage, Tennessee to the Golden Corral. like the good old days.
Oh, geez.
And bust up the Golden Corral down there, and so that ruined that part. That was more. I think I was more mad about that than anything.
The old Golden Corral.
Spent many a Saturday, Sunday mornings there, hadn't we?
Oh, good God.
or late mornings into early afternoon for we missed the breakfast, and so we did lunch instead. So I mean, many a times there.
Or we'd get there right on the breaking point, and
get a little bit of both.
Yeah, that was the best when you would have eggs, and then you go back for your dessert, and they have steak cooking.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah, we did that a lot back in 07.
Yeah, I wonder why it took me so long to gain weight. I'm being legit because, like, back then, I've always been big, but I wasn't as big as I eventually got, and I got big not going to buffets. Got big
because I was, dude. I know why I didn't gain weight, because I was killing it during the week in the gym, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I was on that treadmill every day, no matter if I lifted or not. And even the days I lifted, I did treadmill every day and lifted, every other day. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's one reason. So that's because I was eating big time, but I wasn't gaining. I was still losing, not as much as I was losing. I was still losing little by little.
Yeah,
I was killing that treadmill at Gaines Gym in Hermitage, Monday through Thursday, and then when we started doing Thursdays, I was doing it Sunday through Thursday, so Sunday through Wednesday. And then I figured wrestling would be enough cardio the days, so I wouldn't go to the gym after the wrestling. So that's fun. He was young greenhorn back in, wasn't you?
Yeah, I don't know how I keep the thought of keeping the schedule that I kept then makes me nauseous.
Well, you were young. You were young.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we were that young. Well, look at me. I was old then.
I was young. Your age. I was young and no responsibilities.
Yeah, I was your age and trying to do that. That's. Before we started, I was just doing one night a week when I first started coming back. No, 2 nights. I was doing Thursdays in Lewisburg, Tennessee for Mikey Dunn, and Saturdays, every other Saturday in Columbia, Tennessee. But that first month of doing both those shows, I wasn't used to it, and I'd get up, go to work. I'd get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'd go to work. I'd get off work, go to the gym, and I'd come home. But on Thursdays, I'd go to Lewisburg, and but I'll never forget this, man. Probably like the first month of starting back working, those 2 towns, is I'd get home really late on Thursday nights, and I'd go, work on Friday morning, and then I'd get off work Friday and go to the gym. I'll never forget this one night. I got done with the gym. I was like, man, I'm craving crystals. I hadn't had crystals in like 2 years. And I was like, I'm getting some crystals. So I got done with the gym, right down the crystals, got me some crystals, went back home to my little video studio apartment, started eating my crystals, turned on SmackDown. Dude, I woke up like 2 o'clock in the morning with a crystal still in my hand. I fell asleep. I just fell out, dude, with a crystal. Sleep, eating my crystals. I woke up. It was like I said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And last time I remember, it was like 8:30. Last time I can remember. So I said the whole time asleep, I was eating my crystals and fell asleep. I started the crystal, half-eaten crystal in my hand.
I'm not going to say who, but I was staying at a buddy's house a few years ago, and he had taken a Xanax or 2, and I say Xanax or 2. I don't know how many he took, but I knew he had taken some Xanax and got crystals and fell asleep with his head on the plate of crystals like a pillow. So he fell asleep on the couch, so I took his bed. I just went to bed. And at 5 a.m, I hear him wake up, and then I hear the microwave. He warmed up the crystals that he was sleeping on for breakfast.
Oh, man. How did I get food poisoning?
He cooked them.
Yeah, but how long will they stay out, though? I mean, that meat spoils after a while.
5 hours.
Ooh, I'd be worried about that.
I mean, I didn't eat it.
Well, one thing, if you ate a heat up crystal.
Have I? No.
Oh, gosh, they're awful. Eat them up in the microwave. No, it's not possible. I don't care how drunk you are. A microwave crystal is not good. All right. Well, before we get too off the rails, I did want to say something. Back 2001-ish through 2003, I worked for Tim Scruggs up in Gallatin, Tennessee. They had a referee up there named David Lee. I saw some things today where he had passed away, and I don't think he refed anywhere else. I think he was one of those typical Tim Scruggs guys. He was an older gentleman. He was really good. If you look at him, he was because he was an older guy, but he told him what to do and when to do it. If you told him, he was there. He knew what to do. You know what I'm saying? He was really good. But he was, one of those Tim Scruggs guys where he just stayed with Tim Scruggs the whole time. And he didn't never want to go anywhere. He could have went ref other places. He was really good. But he was just a Gallatin guy, and just like I said, he was an older guy. And but yeah, he was really good. His name was David Lee. I don't know if that was a shoot name or not, but they said he passed away today. So I just keep his family in your prayers. He was a good dude, man. Like I said, I never complained about anything. Like I said, if you told him, "This is what we're doing. Need you to be here. This part, this part, this part." He was good. He was really good. And like I said, I think he could have went ref in other places, but he was a Scruggs guy, so he stayed there. I don't think he ever wanted to go anywhere else. I think he just did it for just he enjoyed what he did, and he lived there. Just drive up to the VFW, every Saturday night. But yeah, I read somewhere he passed away today. So prayers go out to his family and everything. So yeah, it's sad that you went close to him, but just remember back, he was a really good ref. So a nice guy, never always smiling, never said nothing bad about anybody. Asked him to do, when you take a bump, he'd take a bump for you. Never complained about anything. So he was a good dude. I don't think I don't think you know any of those guys up there. So
yeah, I don't know any of the guys who didn't venture out of the Tim Scruggs deal, but no, man, that's awful, and definitely prayers out to family.
Yeah,
I was trying to look on social media and see if I saw it anywhere, but
I think Jablonski posted something about it. I think that's where I saw it.
Gotcha.
I think he posted something about it, but yeah, it's sad. And he was a good dude. Like I said, I never had any crosswords with him or anything. He'd ask him, he'd do anything you tell him to do, and I never saw him mess up a finish, or I never had, or ever got any kind of hot at him or anything, because he was all everything, he was good. So, and then he was, like I said, he was a lot older, and he was really good. So, he's a good dude. David Lee. I don't know if that was a shoot in or not, but he was a good dude. So, great to hear that he's passed on. God bless him. Anything else you need to plug or anything? Oh, people, go watch JP's match on NWA The Power.
This past week's episode was considered a power surge.
Okay.
But yeah, we had a cool show. I took on Marche Rocket. Then we had a three-way of Rush Freeman, Jordan Clearwater, and Papa Jive. And then we had a match from the NWA Vaults from the New Year's Clash in 2019 of Josephus and his spiritual advisor taking on David Arquette and a mystery partner.
Yeah. But yeah, go watch JP's match definitely because it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was I remember Marche Rocket from mid 2000s Chikara days, and he was a young kid. He's a grown man now, and but it was a really really good match on was it Fight TV? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Fight TV. Marche's an excellent talent, a giant man, and still as athletic as he was when he was really thin.
I couldn't believe how he is filled out, man. He is. I'm thinking, man,
about 6'4", 275, man.
Yeah, somebody needs to do something because, man, to be that big and filled out now, he still moves like he did when he was a kid.
Yep.
I mean, that drop kick was there. I mean, he can. I mean, he don't have the jacked upest body, but he's in shape, and I don't know if he can talk still because I didn't hear no talking. But somebody needs to do something with that kid. Well, he's not a kid anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's older than me.
He looked really.
Yeah, I wanted to get that out there too, because someone on a social media post said something about Jeremiah Plunkett putting over the young guys. And I go, this dude's older than me. What are you talking about?
I didn't know that. But man, yeah, I didn't. If they would have said, Joe Schmo, I would have never known that. If they were a different name, I would not know that was Marseille Rocket, because he was so thin back. From what I saw him in Chikara from 06, 07ish. But man, he is really good. He's filled out. I think somebody needs to give that guy a chance. I don't know if he can still talk what his talking abilities are, but work wise, man, and just he looks like a star. He's tall. He's not muscular, but he's good shape. Got some muscle tone to him. I mean, he's just thick. And by looking at him, you do not believe he can move like that. He was moving great. So yeah, hey, go check that match out. It was really good match. So
I appreciate that, man. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, guys, if you want to go check out any of the NWA Power stuff over on Fight TV, it is a subscription-based service, but it's $4.99 a month. You get guaranteed 4 shows plus the entire back catalog, which I think we're technically on season 5 of NWA Power now. So you've got.
But you get for that. You said it's $4.99, right? Okay, so you get everything on the channel, just not the NWA stuff, right?
No, that's the NWA package.
Okay, so how much is the channel? But don't they have like a bunch of stuff on there too that's free though? I mean,
they have a bunch of free stuff on there as well. And
I know,
and then they have old impacts and stuff like that are free. But for like a lot of the newer stuff isn't free. But like OVW's on there, and that's not a subscription service. It's just part of it.
So that's free.
Yeah. Now I don't know if there's any back catalog of it or if it's just under the most recent regime. But
yeah. So there's a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Fight TV is not just wrestling. There's MMA, boxing.
Oh really?
It's any combat sport.
Wow. Do they have a channel on Pluto?
I don't believe Fight TV does. They may. I may be wrong, but
I thought something said Fight on it. It might be a different Fight. It's been a month, about a month or so. I swore I thought it said, but I think it was. I think it was FIGHT.
Then it's something totally different. Yeah.
I think it was what it was. Yeah, so it's that's a different. Yeah, but go on there and check that out, man. That was a really, really good. I enjoyed that. Get a chance, go check out Monty's YouTube page, the WMF.
Yeah, WMF Medium Rare.
Yeah, Medium Rare. Just put the old Twitter search gimmick and it'll come up.
The Twitter search?
I mean, let's say Twitter.
You sure did.
YouTube search.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube and do the YouTube search on the YouTube gimmick. You know what I meant. So I'm trying to get too technical with my old butt.
You made an attempt. That's all we can ask for.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said earlier, hey, I'm still stuck in GeoCities age, so. Oh, man. Well, you got anything else to add? Plug or?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, if you're done, I'm done. Stick a fork in her, she's done. For Jeremiah Plunkett, Quinn Charisma. Hey, that's me. Thanks for listening, and God bless.
Bye-bye, everybody.